All right, what's up, everyone? My name's Uriah. This is going to be a webinar on the Elliott wave theory, and just appreciate y'all coming on, and hopefully you can get something out of this. Now, just a little background, guys. I have been, trading forex for about a year now. Basically, trial and error with a few different strategies, and this strategy, of course, is one that I like. And the reason I like it is because it's never ending. Just all about if you can identify what's going on. So in this video, I'd like to share with you the Elliott wave theory. And I'm going to show you a live example. Well, not a live example, but an example of what I use this week to profit in the markets, okay? And just remember, guys, before I started this, I thought a lot of what was going on with the market was random. And, a year in, I can tell you, it's not really random. Things repeat themselves, and there is a structure to the market. So with that in mind, guys, let's jump into it, and I'm going to share my screen here. All right, and of course, guys, I'm no financial guru. I'm no genius at this stuff, but I'm just here because I like to share with you. I like to help people, and I believe what I have to say potentially will help you out, especially if you are a trader or if you're looking to get into trading. Okay, so let me go ahead and start off with quick text. Here we go. So we have, it's called the Elliott wave theory. Okay, bring this over. Oh, where'd it go? All right, I think we just lost it. Oh, okay, there it is. All right, Elliott wave theory. And basically, we have two types of waves. We have the impulse wave, which is 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And after the impulse wave, we have a corrective 3-wave series, and that looks like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So this is a complete Elliott wave. And now remember what I said earlier. It's a never-ending cycle. So you'll see this in the daily time frame, the weekly time frame, the 5-minute, 15-minute. Typically I like to stay within the daily. Then I may break it down to 4-hour, 2-hour, and I position myself to get in a lot of these entries in the 15-minute. Okay, but just for the overall video today, I'd like you to understand that the Elliott wave theory is basically 5 waves up, 3 waves down. All right. So the impulse wave, these 5, corrective wave, these 3. Okay. So this week, I looked at the United States dollar and the Canadian dollar and had some excellent entries, very profitable this week. So I'm going to go ahead and show you it's a live example, but keep in mind it's Friday. The markets are closed. All right. But let me go ahead and show you what happened here and a few confirmations, and what you can look for in the weeks upcoming as you trade, or if you're getting into trading. Okay, now what I use for my technical analysis, guys, is the Fibonacci tool. Okay, you'll see that here. This is the Fibonacci right here. Fibonacci is based off 61.8, highlighted in red. 61.8, now I'm no mathematician, but 61.8 is basically the perfect number, okay? Go ahead and Google it, and you'll find, it aligns with the solar system, plants, DNA, that kind of thing. And the Fibonacci tool is basically multiples, derivatives of 61.8. So that's what we're going to use, okay? Now, we're also going to use something called the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this. Give you a quick example, okay? And we're going to use this on the 5th wave for projections. All right. So we do use Fibonacci, especially on the Elliott wave theory, and it works really, really well. All right. So, and by the way, guys, please, if you're doing technical analysis, check out TradingView. TradingView has all the tools. I mean, they just have everything, and it's really easy to use, really easy to function, and definitely what I like to use as far as doing my technical analysis. All right, but let's go ahead and let's start. So we're looking at the United States dollar and the Canadian dollar. This is the daily chart. So I'm going to go ahead and identify for you wave 1, which is right here. Now, in other videos to come, I'll show you, more advanced videos. I'll show you how I can identify the first wave of the Elliot, the 5-wave impulse, okay? So we see here we have the wave 1. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. Now, we have wave 1, and of course, wave 2 is a correction of wave 1. So the way we find that is we're going to take a Fibonacci and we're going to put it right around here. That's where we see a connection at the bottom. So we bring it up to the top of the we'll bring it up to the top of wave 1. You see the wick here ends right up here, and we see that we have a 50% retracement. Now the cool thing is with the Elliott wave, there's a retracement that happens more often than not. So with the wave 2, you're going to see a deeper retracement most of the time. Now, don't get me wrong, it can retrace to maybe 23, 38%. But most of the time, we're going to look for entries around 50% to 62% as far as the retracement goes, okay? But right here, perfectly on the United States dollar, Canadian dollar, I'll go ahead and put a call out for you. This is a 50% retracement, wave 2. Okay, let's go ahead and type this out just in case I'm going too fast. Okay, 50% retrace of wave 1. Excellent. All right, cool. So there we have it. And I'll put another call out just so we can identify everything. This is complete wave 1. All right, awesome. Okay, so we have wave 1 of Elliott wave. We've had wave 2 of Elliott wave. And next we have the longest wave. So wave 3 is always going to be the longest wave in the Elliott wave 5, in the Elliott 5 wave, okay? So we see here it goes all the way up to about here. All right, so say you're right here, you got your entry, you have a buy. When you're looking at wave 3 and how far wave 3 will go, you must set your targets. So you expect, it's basically you're expecting it to hit a target. And this is how you do it. This is phenomenal. Go ahead and put a Fibonacci tool. You'll start at the top of wave 1, bring it down to the bottom of wave 1. And you see here, it's pretty much exactly 1.618. See that? So that's where you would set your target. So 129,751. So you'd buy a 50% retracement of wave 2 and expect wave 3 to hit at least 1.618 of wave 1. So let me go ahead and type that out for you. Okay. This happens so often. It's incredible. Let's see. Wave. And this is the most common. It can go further than 1.618. However, most of the time it does hit 1.618 of wave 1. Wave 3, 1.618 of wave 1. Excellent. All right, now that's our longest wave. We have wave 3. Okay, so we're going on to identifying where wave 4 is. Now the retracement for wave 4, most of the time it's retracing 38% to 50%, doesn't really hit 62%. So let's look out for, when we're trading, definitely want to look out for 38 and 50s. So this is actually where I got in this week. Okay, draw my Fibonacci tool, and perfectly, I got in at 50% right there. That was the completion of wave 4. Let me write it out for you. And it's so cool because when you're witnessing this, and you just when you spot this, I get so excited because I know, all right, we have a wave 5 to complete, and when you have that mentality, profits to come. All right. So wave 4, we have a 50% retracement of wave 3. That's our perfect entry. That's where I got in this week. All right. And as far as my target goes for seeing where wave 5 will be, check this out, guys. It is more often than not, it's happening. You take your extension, your Fibonacci extension, you start it from the bottom of wave 1, bring it up to the top of wave 3, and you bring it down to wave 4. Okay, now we put it right here perfectly. All right, and look at that, guys. That's exactly where I took my profit, got it right here at the end of wave 4 at 50%, took my profit right here, wave 5, exactly 0.618 of wave 1, 3, and 4. Let me write that out for you so you get that. And I mean, this setup was just so ideal. Everything came together perfectly. Now, sometimes, obviously, the market's not going to do that so perfect. But, you know, once you kind of study this Elliott wave and you get an eye for it, you're going to be noticing these things. And, you know, more often than not, if you can catch it and you're looking at a really high ratio of, you know, profits, okay? So we're looking at wave 5, and it's a fib extension at 0.618, all right? Let me write that out, of wave 1, 3, and 4. Excellent. All right, great, guys. So that's basically the Elliott wave theory. Let me just a little bit clearer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'd like to show you something as well, a little bit more advanced, but just bear with me, just a little extra for this video. So sometimes the Elliott wave, the 5 wave, will actually go up to a complete 100%. But a way we can kind of tell is more confirmation. So let me show you what I mean by that. If we draw well, first off, we see divergence right here. This is just extra confirmations that, you know, I also took the sell once it hit the target for my wave 5. So I caught it down as well. Remember, you can make money if it goes up. You can make money if it goes down. It's all about the correct identifications, okay? So right here, we have divergence. And also, if we look at it, guys, we have a pretty clean, look at that. Right off the, and I'll zoom in a little bit more. Right off the trend line, okay? Look, almost perfect. Yeah, lines up, look just like that. Okay, so remember what I did? I bought it on wave 4 retracement at 50%, and then I sold it once it hit 0.618, okay, and bounced off the trend line. That was another confirmation. And just real quick, guys, you'll like this. Go ahead and draw the Fibonacci from the top all the way to the bottom. Boom, 618, boom, just like that, guys. Another confirmation. So this was a great trade to take for me. Definitely took a lot of profit. And what I like to do when it's on a corrective wave is I draw the Fibonacci out from wave 4 to wave 5 and look for a target around 38 to 62% retracement for after the 5 wave is complete. And then we let it do its thing, and then we, you know, in the days to come, we look for another entry for another beginning of the Elliott wave theory. So hope everyone enjoyed this video, guys. If you have questions or comments, I mean, I just wanted to share this because, you know, I've struggled a lot with forex and, you know, a lot of trial and error, but I really like this strategy, and, you know, for me, it's been profitable. So wanted to share with you guys. If you thought, or if you have an idea of maybe getting into forex and you have more questions or comments, please hit me up. Try to reach out to everyone. But with that said, guys, appreciate you all. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless your future. And welcome to the Conscious Wealth.